Okay, so what year is it? The year on the Gregorian calendar is the year 2022. Does that really matter? No. I mean, like, what year it happens to be? No. What matters more is the number of years within a tree. And you know how to count the rings on a tree, right? Have you ever heard of that before? You haven't heard of that before? You're probably not part of the human community or something. You can tell this is an old tree, this is a young tree based on the number of rings. Okay, so if someone just told you, like, it's brand new information to you, and you're over the age of 20, that maple sap can come from a maple tree. And I'm like, you've never heard of a maple tree before? Oh, wow. There's a lot of things that people have to learn. There's a lot of different cultures, there's a lot of different situations. Not everybody's the same. Some people have similarities, some people have differences. Some people just need to wake up. The sun does rise in the east. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. All right. There's similarities and there's differences, and that's just the way it is. And I'm like, yeah, there's only one creator in all of this, really. There really is. Um, if you don't notice how gravity affects every single man on this earth, you're like completely lost. And when every single man or person that's alive had to have some sort of door or a frame of reference in order to survive. Even if they are homeless, they still have to have someone else that has a door in order to survive. So man survives off of doors. Yeah, and it's the year 2022. Without that, you have literally no clue where your water comes from and all that other stuff. So, and if and everyone has doors to their own body too. Did you know that? Where's the entrance areas on the body, even the ear. Ear, wow. Only certain decibel levels. No other decibel level available, just the decibel level that the creator gives you. So listen carefully, because there is only really one way to go through this life, and it's the same physics and astronomy features for all mankind, even though people claim there are different cultural elements, and I agree, but there's a similar theme no matter what we do and where we go. Of course, when you look like at a leaf on a tree, every single leaf on a tree has a little bit different variation, but it's the same source. Okay, and you know that's like a maple leaf. It's not an oak leaf. Okay, so yeah, be wise, my friend. Don't be stupid and think that you can flip the orders of nature around. If sap doesn't come into the tree in the fall, but it comes in the spring, then that's when it comes. That's when it arrives in the spring. Okay? If you don't like it, talk to the creator about it. Whoever created all this, and work on it. All right. Um, just a minute. I just want to talk about one little last thing. Okay. I'm watching this thing about beware of Christian music industry, like how they are promoting colorful flag row and stuff. Okay. I see where they're coming from and why they're coming up with videos like this. Okay. It says, uh, what is, I don't know what the verse exactly is. 15. Is it in John or where is that? I don't know where it's at. Okay. Matthew. Matthew 7:15. Okay. I'll read it. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing but are inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits. Are grapes gathered from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? So every healthy tree bears good fruit, but the diseased tree bears bad fruit. A healthy tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a diseased tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus you will recognize them by their fruits. Okay. There's obvious worldly fruits. Sometimes you need the obvious worldliness in order to see what is actually good fruit and bad fruit. Okay. The Bible has enough indications of what Nero was like and what people opposed to the gospel, meaning the Jesus of the Bible. And he is the creator of the universe. You know that that's what the Bible tells us. He was there in the beginning. The Bible directly tells you that. Okay. But you're in the flesh. You can't do more than what man himself can do. So think about the maple tree as a symbolic thing, and the Bible uses the olive tree as a symbolic thing. I don't know, does the Bible even mention this? Let me see. Okay. Let me look. Okay. Maple. 0 verses found. No maple. I'm looking in the King James Version. There's nothing. Nothing. Okay. Does that mean the maple trees are not valued anymore by our creator? No, it just means it's not used as an illustrator. Okay. Olive. How many times is olive tree mentioned? Okay. 34 verses, 38 matches. Okay, so the olive tree is used as the illustrator. Now, if you look at cultures around the globe, whether a person uses the maple tree as an illustrator or the olive tree as an illustrator, something is being pointed out. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're both, the cultures flip-flop. The Hebrew culture flip-flops with other cultures. It's a reflection ordeal. It's the same creator. Okay, so think about that. Yeah. All right. Good luck.